Hey, how you doing? Obviously, I'm not Santa. I'm Fanta, his brother. We have the same mother. We even have a sister. Her name is Hannah. She's working with Santa. I used to work with my brother and my sister and my mother, but they kicked me out and sent me to Brooklyn.
Why?
I hit on the L's one too many times, you see.
What?
Let me tell you, I hit on the L's one too many times, you see.
Oh, so you're.
Yeah.
You're Sarah with the Me Too problem.
Let me tell you something. They ain't got no L's in Brooklyn, but they got some dirty rats.
How big are these dirty rats?
That I can tell you. So anyway, Santa sends well wishes and some kisses. And if you get thirsty, have a soda pop.
Fanta.
Fanta, you know, what happened here? Anyways, so I got this story I want to read to you. It's kind of a rendition of the traditional, you know, A Night Before Christmas. So if you will indulge me. 'Twas the night before Christmas and my brother's a wreck. Even the North Pole has even gone politically correct. His work is no longer what answered to elves. Vertically challenged, they was calling themselves. You know, I mean, what can you... Forget about it. Meanwhile, at my cousin Vinny's house, the whole joint was mellow because Frankie and the boys was singing a cappella. The stockings was hung by the chimney with care in hopes that my brother would soon be there. The children was nestled and snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. In other words, they was hallucinating. And G-Mama in her Gucci chemise and Vinny in his Yankees cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the street there arose such a clatter, Vinny sprang from his bed with his piece to see what was the matter. Away through the window.
With his piece.
Away through the window he flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the well-formed breast, you know, okay, the well-formed breast. The new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to Vinny's wandering eyes should appear, but that hairy elf brother of mine, Santa, and 8 friggin' reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, he knew in a moment it must be my brother, a.k.a. St. Nick. More rapid than a hemi-cooter, his counters they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called him by name. Yo Dasher, yo Dancer, yo Prancer, yo Vixen. Oh Comet on Cupid on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the tenement, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Choo!
What is this
I
like?
can't see so well here. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount through the sky. So up to the tenement top the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and my brother, that is St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I hoid on the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And my brother got out of his sled, down the chimney came his boot on the top of my head. Forget about it. He was dressed all in fur, except for his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Chang, the dry cleaner's gonna have some work overtime on that one. I can tell you. My brother was and is a jolly old elf, and Vinny laughed when he saw him in spite of himself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave Vinny to know he had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned to Vinny with a joy. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's all, folks. Bada bing.
Lot of it. Is Santa taking any questions? Oh, Fanta. Is Fanta?
Okay, I knew it was coming. Okay, go ahead. Fire away. And I ain't Santa, I'm Fanta.
Okay, Fanta, Fanta.
I'm not
So,
Santa.
so Fanta, do you fantasize?
Oh, hey. I mean, who doesn't fantasize these days? You know what I mean? Come on. I fantasize about those elves occasionally. You know, what the heck, what can I say?
So you're Santa's brother,
I am Santa's brother.
and what's your
We got
name?
the same mother. I'm Fanta.
Fanta.
Okay? Okay, have I not made that clear to
What's
you
your
already?
What's your
Come
sister's
on,
name?
give me a
What
freaking
about
break.
your sister? Sarah?
No, Hannah's my sister.
Hannah.
Hannah. She's working with Santa tonight. I mean, it's like working overtime. That's why I gotta come down here and sit here with you guys, and chit chat and all that, you know. But I mean, it's okay. I don't mind.
What do you what do you do for a living?
I mean, if I give you were truth be told, I got a little racketeering on the side. Okay, what can I say? I mean, just to be honest with you.
He's selling a lot of soda pop in lots of parts of the country.
Pardon me?
You're selling lots of soda pop in lots of parts of the country.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, you ought to try it. It's not bad, really. I mean, it's not good.
Did they pay you royalties for using your name on that soda?
Yeah, they a little bit. Yeah.
Is there a little racketeering going on there, maybe?
Yeah, a
or-
little bit. Just a little bit, yeah.
Don't you have a brother named Longinus or
Well,
Marcus?
Genghis, maybe, I don't know. We got them all running all over the place. I mean, it could be. I don't know.
What kind of car do you drive, Fanta?
I got a Hemi Cuda 4 on the floor. You ain't never seen nothing like it. It's fast, man. Let me tell you something. I mean, nothing can beat that street car. Well, it is fast. I mean, I don't know. I got this guy down the road. He's got like a Shelby Cobra. It's pretty fast, but.
Hey, what's stuffing Fanta's stocking this year?
Hey, you're gonna have to ask him that. I mean, really, cause Santa, he's straight arrow. I mean,
Fanta, what's stuffing
Fanta.
your? Yeah.
Fanta?
Yeah.
Fanta.
So Fanta,
Yes, sir.
can I make an observation?
What is it?
So I'm assuming Santa was your twin brother, right?
Oh no, we ain't twins.
No. Well, were you abused as a young man?
That's something that is something I cannot relate at all. But I got slapped around a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Fanta, has Santa ever been a naughty boy?
Yeah, I got sent to reformatory school. I mean, if you want to know the truth of the matter, I was in reformatory school for a little while.
No, your brother though, the one that's
Santa?
missing out, the one that's judging everybody. Has he ever been naughty himself?
Santa's a good boy. I'm the bad boy. I got sent up, I mean, all these kids, they go to summer school, they go to Switzerland, to learn how to, whatever it is they do over there. They got to get those little sleds and they go down the luge thing, I mean, I got a one-way ticket to Palookaville, okay? I mean, give me a break. So, where was we?
Make this go viral.
I guess you might, because he ain't going to get another chance like this.
This might be your break, Fanta.
It
That
might
one
be.
break.
Hey, You know, I forgot to tell you. Did I tell you Santa sends well wishes and some kisses? These are mighty fine, let me tell you.
What do you do for fun, Fanta? What do you like to?
Yeah, I like to smoke a cigar occasionally, and
You
I like
play
to
cards
bust some
and-
chops. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you know, when I get like a little worked up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Have you got some anger issues, Fanta?
Well, you know, I like to, you know, there's a guy down the road, I like to kind of, you know, rough up
Yeah.
a little bit when he's not, like, I got this bat and I hit him on the knees a little bit, you know, when he's not being regular with his payments.
Ah,
Hey, that's it, just don't say anything, okay?
okay, all right.
That's just the.
But what if this goes viral?
Well, if it does,
My name's Sean.
talk to Santa about that, and I don't know.
We'll delete out that part. All right.